Mornings out here don't begin with an alarm clock. They begin with breath, big warm clouds of it, rising from the barn in the cold air. They begin with hooves shifting in the straw and the sound of cows waiting. They don't speak, but they don't need to. There's a rhythm between us. They trust I'll come, and I do, every single morning. I step into the barn before the sun breaks the horizon. The smell of hay, earth, and steam hits first, familiar, heavy, and real. The cows turn slowly to look at me. They're not in a rush. They've already been up, chewing, waiting. Big eyes, slow movements, calm strength. There's something about cows. They don't panic. They don't beg for attention. They just are. Present, still, strong. And somehow, they teach you to be the same. Feeding them is quiet work. Not because it's easy, but because it demands focus. You learn to move steady, to lift with care, to notice things most people overlook. A cow that eats slower than usual. One that didn't come to the gate like she always does. A limp, a twitch, a silence.
Out here, small details matter. They can mean the difference between catching a sickness early or losing an animal you've raised from birth. And that teaches you to pay attention. Not just to cows, but to life. Today, after the feeding, I sat with them for a while. Didn't say a word, just watched. One of the older cows came close, stood beside me, didn't nudge, didn't move, just stood there. And it hit me. She's not waiting for anything. Not a treat, not a task. She's just here with me. Quiet. Present. That kind of connection, it doesn't come from words. It comes from showing up every morning in every kind of weather, without excuses. Cow farming isn't flashy. You don't go viral mucking stalls or checking udders. You don't get applause for milking in the cold or shoveling feed with frozen fingers. But you earn something deeper. Self-respect, patience, and a kind of quiet pride that stays with you long after the work is done.
When you work with cows, you begin to understand real strength. It's not loud, it's not aggressive. It's steady, it's calm, it's consistent. Cows don't rush through their day, and neither should we. They teach us to move with purpose, to care without needing thanks, to rest not because we're lazy, but because we've earned it. There's a moment every day, just before the sun climbs high, when the cows lie down. Their breathing slows, the field goes quiet, and you realize this is peace. Not the kind you buy, not the kind you post, the kind you feel deep in your chest. And that's when I know. I may never be rich, I may never be famous, but I am grounded, I am needed, and I am here, doing the work, taking care of what matters, learning from the herd. So tomorrow, I'll wake up early, step into the cold, feed the cows, and listen. Because out here, on this farm, that's where the real lessons live.